Hello. We're all familiar with the scenario of going to buy clementines, and when you get home, you see some clementines on the bottom that are spoiled. Or grapes, you buy a bag of grapes, and when you get home, you take them out, and on the bottom, there's few that are spoiled. And it seems like it purposely put under in order for the person not to see when he's buying them. Is there something that we can go back to the merchant, to the supermarket, to the grocery store, and ask him for a refund for such a thing? The answer is that it depends on minhag medina, on the way things go and done around the area that you are purchasing those fruits. If indeed that is something that is common, that's the way it's done. We know when we buy that this is part of the purchase, and therefore we don't have the right to go back to the merchant and ask him for our money back. But if I'm buying something from a place that advertises that everything over there is grade A and everything is perfect and to the best, and I come home and I find that it's not so, surely I can go back to the store and ask them to refund me for those grapes or those clementines or anything else that I bought. Also, if it's such a place that has a minhag medina, as I explained before, that is the custom around the place, as the Shulchan Aruch says in סעיף ב', in סימן ר' אין כל הדברים האלו אמורים אלא במקום שאין שם מנהג, במקום שיש שם מנהג, הכל כמנהג המדינה. Although in סימן א' he explained to me that I take the calculation that some are spoiled, as he said, המוכר חיטים לחברו מקבל עליו רובע לסאה, עדשים מקבל עליו רובע אפורית לסאה, and so on, which means you take a calculation of some that are spoiled, but in Seif Bet he explained that it's all according to the way things are done in the place that I'm buying, which means the city, the area. If everything over here is grade A, that's the way it's sold, he can put under some that are spoiled. But if I go to a supermarket and I know every time I buy this is the way it is, and that is the way it is also in other places, so therefore since that's the custom around the place, I don't have any claim against the person that sold it to me. And if I wanted something differently, I had to specify it before I'm buying. I had to tell him openly that I'm buying on condition that there's nothing spoiled, and himself, if he agrees, then you have a right to come back to him.